Okay, so this is day, whatever day it is, relative to the existence of HEX. Now, this is an interesting thing I found today. I'm not sure if this is new, but it looks as if the 5-minute time frame on GoPulse, I could be wrong, maybe it's always done this. I've just noticed it does seem to refresh. Excuse me. What I mean by that is, if you see here, it's if you look at this one here in HEX, here there's 0 volume. Basically, what I just saw with my own eyes are the volume and the amount of buys and sells in real time. And I haven't looked on chain, but it looks like that is what's taking place, which is interesting because it might give you a better picture of what is taking place in literally the last 5 minutes. Maybe if we refresh, it will update the numbers. Let's see, it's changed again. But then we see here again our 24 hours, 7 day, 30 day. 30 days we're only up 93.3% only, low, and then Pulse up 50, PLSX 7.75%. But looking at the actual sacrifice amounts, still down. INC still doing its thing. Now, the next thing, I wanted to make this as soon as I saw it, but I just thought, again, continue on with this sort of HEX.vision method. I noticed this one, and 5 million stake ended, a bit more, but this account is an absolute G. Have a look. So again, not doxing, not negative, not positive, but kind of positive in this way. If you look here, go to stake HEX today, drop the address in, it shows if there's any live stakes. There's not. I think it's taking a little bit of time to refresh though, because if you look on chain, there actually was 1 stake, so I'm not sure if it needs 24 hours to put the to discover the data from the previous day. You know, it's quite possible because Backup HEX is doing the same. So that is another thing I wanted to cover, was backuphex.com. You can go in if you have a MetaMask wallet of any type, maybe not your main one. You can connect, you know, because you want to be careful what you're connecting to. You want to, although it's not, you know, the end of the world, just make sure you know what you're doing. And if you connect a MetaMask, you can click emulate and you can copy someone's address, like this particular G, and you can see what it is that they are doing. You can see here their liquid amount, liquid balance. Oh, okay, this one actually is, that's changed. So maybe, just maybe, it might show. Will it show? Ooh, no, it doesn't. Okay, interesting. Okay, before, when you saw it on chain, you could see what was going on. Basically, what took place was a huge, well, I'd say a huge-ish stake. The start date was 2nd of October. Excuse me, maybe it was just not even a monthly, not quite a monthly. And basically, what took place was amazing. You drop it into Google here, you can see the address, you can go to Etherscan to see what's happened. And like I said, I'm not sure why the data is a bit delayed, but you can see here a stake time lock took place of another 5 million. So they basically ended 5.1 milli and put back in 5 milli. And just when I thought, you know, there was a new method, this person already has been doing this method. So again, amazing, absolutely amazing. So the main thing I wanted to point out was backuphex.com. If you're not aware of this particular site, then maybe you should be. Again, you don't need it if for some reason one front end that you use you can't access. You can use this one. It does say though only if, you know, based on the original. Go to HEX, you know, there's some links you can click on. It shows you the accounts. You go to stake HEX, stake HEX, and it says liquid. I don't think there actually is liquid, so there you go. And that's changed. We saw that. Oh, okay, no. Again, so there must be some delay in terms of where it's pulling from. Don't know why. We see here, basically on chain, if you want to have a quick look what took place, not to do with the stake, but rather this was the stake ending. We copy Addy. No, hang on. We copy this one here. Basically, what took place, if you want to have a look, it looks like they sold for some other Ethereum. This is only on ETH chain. I haven't even looked on Pulse chain. basically about $1,000 or so, and maybe, just maybe, that's their slice, and whether they're stacking it to build up something else, I don't know, but it looked very cool, and I was very, very impressed. I mean, just when I thought, you know, I'd found some cool strategy, it looks like someone else had been doing this the whole time. I do want to just go in here, copy paste. Again, sorry whoever this is, I don't mean to like target, but just pointing out some cool stuff. So stake end 15 hours ago, like I said, and then we saw some approvals to do some stuff, and then we see here the actual swap for like a mere 1,458 relative to the, you know, 50,000, which is kind of impressive. You go back in and see how much the cost was. I don't think it shows you on this unless you, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Backuphex.com. If you didn't know, maybe look into it. All right, free speech signing.